Well, what is it, June 1st today? First day, first time I'm able to get out to the cabin. All since I think I was out in October. So just stopped to check on the load, let Gunner do his piddle and poop. Whoa. And then back on the road. Next stop, Trailhead. See how the old Argo works again on a little more muddy ground. But it's been a really cool spring. River's down. Glacier looks really good. A little blue today. But I gotta keep going, so whoa. Well, we're at the trailhead. Things are definitely wet. There's standing water everywhere. But I think I'm probably gonna have to come back and get the rest of my stuff. I wouldn't want the old man of the group having to trot all the way in because, you know, it's all about Gunner's comfort. We'll see how he goes. Well, we'll start off inside. Let's get up the first big hill before I let him jump out because he likes to. Well, there's a crap load of water, and as you can see, he doesn't seem to care. He knows we're going though. So I never know what to expect when I make these trips. First one in, especially on a record snow. Hopefully I still have a porch roof and stuff like that. We'll see. So far so good. Because it's only built, but I don't want to speak too soon. So I'm going to load up the dog and head in and we'll see what the hell I find. Well, here we are. Man, I forgot what a rough damn cob these Argos are. Holy crap. I can see why they sell an air ride seat. Doesn't look any worse for wear. A couple of things blew around a little bit. I know they had some hellacious winds up here, kind of like we did in Wasilla, but I got to put that steel wainscot around this building here. This is what I'm coming up for. So, and I let Gunner out about, halfway up maybe, 2/3 of the way up. He had a little hard time through the really deep water. Just some serious, oh God, there's some serious swamps. That Argo just ate it up. I didn't even notice that they were there. They just went right on across. But Gunner had to do a little swimming. He doesn't have a whole lot of back end strength, so we are kind of watching him as we go. I got to cut that tree up into pieces. I think I'm going to try that on Saturday. If I got enough damn sharp chains, I don't know. That's a beetle-killed spruce, and I don't see nothing else around here. Actually, this one right here, this double, has got beetles, and it's dying. But the other one next to it doesn't look like it is, so I don't know. Maybe the temperatures over the winter killed them, hopefully. So I got to go back out though, so I'm going to get things situated here, and I got to load up my trailer and go back out to the truck and get my stuff. Otherwise, I don't think I can fit it all in there with the steel and everything. It's going to be kind of hokey. So get Gunner situated. He's going to stay here and get him some water, and I'm going to hook up and hit the stinking road again. Ugh, can't wait. Well, got her loaded up. Hey, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what. That Argo going through that. I wish I could get some pictures of some of the mud holes. I mean, they're not really mud. They got bottoms, but they're 3 feet deep. and I'm able to putt right through them with the heat going, just off the engine. It's warm and toasty. I'm just going. It's great. But I'll probably be 2 inches shorter when I get back on Sunday. But yeah, I thought it was a lot better to go ahead and bring the trailer out. I got some 10-foot stuff, and even the 4-foot stuff is just going to be too big for that little cargo space. So decided, go ahead. Let's make it a big experiment and see how it pulls the trailer. Didn't even have an issue. Got some weight on the tongue now though, so we'll see how it goes. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. I don't know if it's the rig I want to take way up there on the Denali Highway hunting with me, but I'll have to think about that. But going into the cabin and stuff, then you're just putting along, not in a big hurry. That does help with the bouncy. But yeah, 4 tires, you hit every damn root 4 times, so it kind of sucks. Well, Gunner's back at the cabin waiting on me, I'm sure, sound asleep. But time for his little dinner and my toddy. Maybe cook up some dinner. At least it'll be nice. I don't have to come back out here in the morning and just go ahead and do my thing. Made it in. No fuss, no muss. That worked out pretty good. A little harder to steer with that skid steer type deal, but didn't throw too much mud. Now if that was my 6-wheeler, I'd have had to cover it because it would have been slinging mud 15 feet back. But so it's 4, a little after 4. Music to my ears. Just hooked up the generator. Gonna go light the fire in the oven. Oh yeah, beautiful. Nice and quiet too, especially when I shut the main door. I think it's burgers tonight. Well, patch toddy time was like an hour ago. I couldn't do it. So this is my toddy. And this is how I have to do it, because I don't have any refrigeration. Oh, I think that might be alcohol abuse. Man, I hate where the camera's at on this. I'm gonna have to do something different. Cheers, or tink. Bottoms up. Yep, that's a good start. I don't want to use those propane burners. It's 40 degrees in here. We can take the chill off with a little fire. Oh yeah, that's how the Boy Scouts do it right there. There we go. And we'll cook up some burgers and call it a day. And that, my friends, is dinner. Simple food for a simple man. Hamburger with ghost pepper cheese, a little ketchup and mayo, and a toddy. That's all a guy needs. Oh, and I didn't realize it, but that's Tennessee honey. That's pretty damn good shit in a Dr. Pepper, I'm telling you. You should give it a shot. Good morning, Friday. Gotta get the coffee going here this morning. Don't have no electricity to waste on an electric percolator or a Keurig. So it takes a minute. Poor man's mocha. Ooh, man. Actually, it's not too darn bad out here. 43 balmy degrees and no rain. So I'm going to, of course, see what I can get done today. Shouldn't have any issues. Get this steel up, get moving, and clean up a little bit. Just got starting to get piles of junk, and I need to fix that because I didn't come up here to make a garbage dump. The shit people give me, it's like, well, I can't say no because I can use it. Maybe I can use it, but then it sits up here for years before I actually use it. Whoa. Switched my little iPad around here so I could actually take a better picture and figure out where the camera's at, but now I'm putting my finger over it, so. Time for a muffin and coffee. Well, I got one side done. But of course, you know, I must have had a brain fart when I ordered this stuff and ordered Denali green instead of forest green. So it's the wrong frickin' color. But you buy it, you're done, and they're not going to take it back. So there's a difference between this green and that green. Probably, you know, it's going to stick out like a sore thumb to me. Maybe it won't stick out like a sore thumb to somebody else. I don't know, not that I really care. But the interesting thing is, when I was putting this last piece up over here, there's a bullet hole with a bullet in it. Looks like where's the camera? I don't know, 22 maybe? That's what it looks like. The only thing I can think of, and I really doubt anybody shot at my shed, I think that's from when I shot that porky. It ricocheted off his brain somewhere and came back out over there and didn't quite make it. That is one weird, that's weird. I had to think about that a while. I went in there and looked and I didn't see anywhere where it bounced off a, you know, metal bracket or for shelves or anything like that. I don't know, it's just weird. So, one of the mysteries of life. Well, I got 2 3/4 sides done, and my battery powered screw gun quit. And I've been sitting there charging my DeWalt's that I keep here, but lo and behold, both batteries are shot. They won't take a charge anymore. So I'm screwed. I gotta wait for my battery to charge before I can finish things off. That sucks. It'll probably be an hour or so. And I ran the generator a couple hours I didn't have to. So that pretty much makes my DeWalt junk because it's 12 volt, and I don't think it's worth buying a battery. If I can even find one, I don't know. They're $100 frickin' for 12 volt. I can get 18s or 24s or more. But you know, sometimes it's better just to have an electric drill, plug in the generator, and let it go, because it don't cost that much to run it, and it doesn't run out. So, of course, mosquitoes are starting to come out now. So, but I got a nice breeze, and it's I'm working just fast enough so I don't sweat. And my supervisor is pacing me, so we're a pretty good team. All right, guess I'll have a cup of coffee. While I'm waiting for my battery to charge and clean up my mess here. I burned Jolene's chair. Damn near burnt my cabin down. I think damn near caught fire. Good thing it was a cold bitch out here. It would have sucked to burn everything down. Thing got a lot of springs in it. Sucked because it was a nice chair. Should have probably emptied that full of porcupine poop when I cleaned out my shop over there. Now I don't have to worry too much about a flat tire or something. Wish I had a rake. Thought I had one, but nope. Really only worried about the wires. The rest of it's just ash. Not no flat tires. Woohoo. I'll go check on my battery. Well, another job done. Through the trials and tribulations. And got the charge on the screw gun. Got the corners up. It's the wrong color, but still looks good, and I don't care. That's the trouble. You know, that's what happens when you got remote property. You got to do with what you got. And you got to get creative sometimes. I know when I put my fireplace in, or wood stove, they shorted me a stick of pipe, and I had to get creative. You're 3 hours away. You can't just go back unless you don't want to get anything done and do another $150 worth of fuel. I mean, you just got to get it done and be happy with what you got. So that's kind of where I'm at. That's the wrong color, but fuck it. I like it. So I think it's toddy time, by God. Over and out. Another simple meal, New York steak and potato salad. And tomorrow it's weenies. Good morning. Got the fire going this morning a little bit. Oh yeah. Get the chill off. Got the fire going, or I should say the fire under the coffee pot. It'll take a minute. Got a balmy 40 out here this morning. Wood smoke smells good. Cleared up last night, but looks like it's cloudy again this morning. We'll see. Don't think it's gonna rain though, so we're gonna cut a tree down, or actually cut one up that I cut down last fall. So I don't remember when I cut it down, but it's down. It needs to be dealt with. That's the chore today. After some coffee and a muffin. Woohoo! I think that about makes it toddy time. Always a little sad. Night before I left, I leave, but I had to put away the trailer, consolidate some stuff, put some tools away. But it is time for a toddy. Cheers. It's time to relax now. Cabin life, always something to do, always a project, and I'm never satisfied, so I always got an improvement. Built this, do that, make this better, and this is the first day the bugs are coming out, skeeters. Yesterday, no issues whatsoever. Today, because it got warmer, and believe me, it don't take long to they'll start all waking up and swarm me. So, but I got the steel up yesterday, wrong color, but c'est la vie. It is what it is. It don't look bad. Actually, I need to do the corners on the cabin. I keep forgetting about that. So, got the tree bucked up. It's going to start drying now. It's still pretty wet. It was a little work for the chainsaw to get through, but I just got a little chainsaw, a little 029, works really good. Cut down on a lot of trees. Can't beat that steel for nothing. So, but yeah, come on up. Tried out the Argo, second trip in. Last winter was the first, and it was through 2 feet of snow. It ate that right up, but I wasn't sure about the mud. And I was told there's a lot of water, and there is. I didn't get any footage of it, but I can't film and run that Argo at the same time. It takes 2 hands, I think. I might try it on the way out, but the mud holes were way full of water. I mean full. It's like almost floating full. So, but ground's still frozen down there about 6 inches, so there's no place for it to go. It's running though, all towards Lake Louise. So, very good. Chores are done. Time for a toddy. Today, I think it's a 2-day toddy. I got a Shasta today. No Dr. Pepper. I'll have one of those later. With some Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey whiskey. You should try it. It'll be good. You like it. Maybe if you want a little more boom boom, throw a little red hot stuff in there. Fireball. Oh yeah, that cures everything, that stuff. So anyway, battery in this iPad goes dead like really quickly, so it doesn't like anything less than 70 degrees. It just down, and it charges in 5 minutes back up again. But so I expect this will be going dead soon. So chores are done. Relaxation time. Little weenies tonight. Get up in the morning and hit the road. Got to do some dishes and stuff later, and but it's a typical cabin weekend. I'll have to get back in here one more time or twice this summer. It'd be nice, but we'll see. All right, enjoy. Dinner is served. Weenies and potato salad. Yum. Well, dishes are done. Well stocked. Don't let anyone ever tell you that canned goods can't be frozen, because they can. Some of this stuff's been in here for a couple of years. You open it up, nothing wrong with it. The only problem I've had is beanies and weenies turn to mush. The beans turn to mush. And these Vienna sausages here, same thing. Those things are mush inside. I feed them to the dog with his dog food, the dry dog food, so. And he's asleep. He's not even going to get up. Oh, almost bedtime, but I wanted to check on Jeffrey's tree. My friend Jeffrey passed away 7-8 years ago. That's one that he bought. It didn't make it past the second winter, I don't think. I don't know why I haven't pulled it yet. Kaibab spruce, deer resistant. Too bad we don't have any deer here. But this one doesn't have a tag on it anymore. But it's more like a bonsai tree now. But it's still living. It's still kicking. I think part of that's due to the fact that it's below snow, so it stays insulated. But hey, whatever works. It's probably a Kaibab spruce too, so I'm just surprised it's survived. So like I said, he passed away, I don't know, 7-8 years ago now, so I came out and spread his ashes around this tree. I think you would have liked that. So that's my my thing. I'm thinking that it survived because of him. It's just kind of his deal. So we'll see how it goes over the next year or two. I really didn't expect it to live this long, but by God, if it's a Kaibab, it's way out of its league. So kudos to it. I'll get things cleaned up in the morning. So they didn't do too bad a job. I mean, it is what it is at this point. But next time I come out, it'll be buggy and green. It's just now starting to leaf out. I mean, most everything is just really barely started. I mean, that's barely started. So, but give it another week. Everything's going to be open, big, green, lush, and buku bugs. Hallelujah. All right. Sun's up in the sky. It's 10:30. I'm not going to be up for the midnight sun, so say lovey. Well, I think the things are pretty much put away. Drapes are drawn. Bed is made. I got a finished packing. Gunner's ready to go. Always a challenge to get everything back in the same way it came out. But propane's undone and put away. Looks like my big bottle is almost empty, but not quite. I've probably got some more, another couple trips, and I'll be bringing it back for a fill up. Well, I got another 15-pounder in there, so, or 15-gallon one. Anyway, it's a big one. Probably last me another 2 years or better. But it's about 7 in the morning, maybe 7:30ish. 43 degrees outside. It's 65 inside, so didn't even run the damn start the fireplace last night for take the chill off. It was sun beating in the windows and warmed the place up nicely. Slept good too. So, always bittersweet leaving in the morning, or on the mornings that you leave. Don't forget to put that away. I forgot once and it was out all summer. No worse for wear, but well, 6 weeks anyway. That's pretty much all summer here. All right, I got to continue on. All right, I think we're ready. I know someone else is ready. What do you think, buddy? You're gonna hoof it for a while, then I'll give you a ride. Let's go. As they say, that's it and that's all. Unpleasant memories here. Oh, there we go. Now he's going to pick his way through all that. All right, that's the last one. The rest of it's pretty easy going. All the way to the truck. Load her up. Well, loaded up. This semi-virgin trip is in the books. Pretty good. Got some stuff done. No breakdowns. Now I gotta check chains and bearings on this thing now that I've had it out a couple times. Gotta get a bit of a spec on it. That way it gives me a benchmark. So we'll go from there. Truck's warmed up, gunner's in, probably already sleeping, and I'm gonna hit the road and find some coffee. It's about 8:45 in the morning. Beautiful bluebird day.